hot mess. Of course I'm hot though. That's the most important thing. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. Sergiño Dest, Sergiño Best, Georgie Best. Bayern Munich, according to Fabrizio Romano, are closing in on their man. We're Pac-Man. We're getting in. We're eating away at Ajax's demands, and we are close to getting Sergiño Dest. Bayern Munich in the next few days. I think we'll sign Dest this week. I am so excited if we get this player, but there's a huge thing. Barcelona are selling Nelson Semedo to Wolves, which means they'll now have money to buy Sergiño Dest. Barcelona are able to sign Sergiño Dest. So we have to get this done quick because this Barcelona club is so poorly run that they'll probably offer Lionel Messi plus an extra 50 million for 19-year-old Sergiño Dest. They could do that. They could do something as stupid as offering 50 million for him just to evade Bayern's interest. We have to get it done. I think that's so cool. I'm so glad we're finally getting some updates from Fabrizio Romano. 30 million euros plus add-ons, right? I'm so happy with that, especially with the fact that, first of all, Flick wants a backup right back. I think that's so important, which means Kimmich is going to stay in the midfield for the rest of his career. He doesn't have to fill in at right back anymore, and we finally have a different type of player at right back. I can't wait for that. I really want a right back. And Sergiño Dest is the perfect candidate for the position. So many people want him. No one criticizes him. No one says he's too short. No one says he's too... I mean, some of you do. No one says he has attitude problems. I mean, there was a lot of comments about his attitude. First of all, you don't know him as a person. How would you know he has attitude problems? And why do pundits, why do journalists do this? A player complains about one thing in their life. All of a sudden, they have attitude issues. It's a very weird thing to have. I don't know why it's a thing. It can't just be attitude. It could just be that he doesn't want to be at Ajax. He wants to move on. So, you think we got this? Well, Fabrizio Romano is saying it. So, yes, when Fabrizio speaks about a player to a club, it usually happens. Even if you don't think it'll happen. He knows a lot. He's pretty much the most reliable journalist right now. And he's saying that Bayern Munich are going to bid for Sergiño Dest in the next few days. And Barcelona are back in the race because they're about to sell Semedo to Wolves, which could mean that we have a real race in our hands. The funny thing about Barcelona selling Semedo is that, technically speaking, they need a right back more than us. They could offer Dest a starting spot. Fabrizio Romano also said Bayern have an agreement with Dest, personal terms, deal till 2020-something. Which means now we just have to get the deal done with Ajax. And I think we have to get it done quick. Because Barca will come in, offer Dest 500k a week. It just wouldn't be beatable. Dest wants to join Bayern, crucially. He visited the Allianz Arena, even though he wore a Barca shirt that won one time. Come on, that's normal. He visited the Allianz, though. We can't have that. Haaland visited Man United Stadium in their training ground and still joined Borussia Dortmund. How can you do that? We can't have the same thing happen to us. It must be so detrimental. Coleman wants him because of the Netherlands. Yeah, I assume that's why. He pretty much wants to turn Barcelona back into the Dutch team they were under Johan Cruyff and all these things. He wants to turn him back into Le Orange. I'm not sure about that. So, yeah, he wants Dest because he speaks Dutch. He's, was born in the Netherlands. So, I assume that's why. And to convince him to join the Netherlands national team. That's probably why. So, yeah. What week? Okay. Dest is coming on now. Well, is Dest playing for... Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Sergiño Dest is playing right now. You know what? Some of you are going to watch him. I didn't even know Ajax were playing. Some of you are going to watch him. Tell me how he plays, some of the things he does. Well, he took himself out of the Ajax starting 11. Yes, he did. So, according to sources, he pretty much said he didn't want to start the game in case of an injury. Hey, Sané did the same thing where he got injured because he started the game and missed a transfer window. Hey, don't do that if you're a player. So, I mean, people are going to say that's his attitude, kicking in again. Well, that's a smart thing because he won't get injured. So, him just not wanting to play and not wanting to get injured is completely normal for me. So, I can't wait for that. Can't wait. Hakim Ziyech was in a Bayern shirt too, so yeah, it means nothing, Alphonso Davies had a Messi shirt when he was a kid. That means nothing, okay? It doesn't mean he wants to... Nah, come on. Why are Barcelona fans still stuck up on this thing of we're Barcelona Everyone wants to be here. Not anymore. Who wants to play for Barcelona? I'm sorry, but I don't think there's a single player in their right mind that wants to play for Barcelona for sporting reasons. You're not playing around the best players in the world. Only Messi really attracts you. Oh, okay, unless you want to play next to Messi, then I understand it. But just because you're wanting to join Barcelona, I don't think anyone wants to do that. So I'm happy Bayern are closer to this Dest deal. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge pretty much also said Bayern Munich didn't agree a deal yet. He said yet. And you know what? Hansi Flick wants a backup right back. The best thing I like hearing about it is that Hansi Flick wants the player. Hansi Flick wants Sergiño Dest. There was a time where we were linked to Dodo from Shakhtar Donetsk. I don't know where these links come from. I didn't even know who he was. It sounds like a pretty crap name to me. That's not selling shirts. Dodo? No, absolutely no way. I mean, yeah, I guess another Brazilian. We need Brazilians, man. We're losing our Brazilians. Thiago was the last Portuguese-speaking. Yeah, now we lost him, so we need Brazilians. Let's sign some Brazilians. Werner missed 2 good chances. Hey, why are you acting like I'm surprised? Thiago's warming up now. God dang it. It feels so weird to see him wearing another shirt. Yeah, but I'm assuming he'll come on for Liverpool in the second half. But he's warming up, I guess, on the pitch. Look, that's Thiago ready to tackle. So I'll watch that when we get the chance. But you know what? It's fine. Also, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge just said Thiago parking lot 5 minutes, and he was crying in his arms. And that just shows his love for the club. And there are people just calling him a snake, all these things. He wanted a new challenge. What are you going to do about that? You know, no, you just can't do that. You can't. That's like wanting your child to stay at home with you when they're wanting to leave and go to college. Not that I would know anything, because I'm still a child too. Dest, Hassan is working on that. Yep, Hassan Salamans. You know, the freaking Pokemon, always evolving. He's working on it. So that's something I'm very, very happy to hear. That also should mean that eventually, after Dest, we get a winger. We're just doing all these crazy things. I would have loved Yusuf Attal, just a personal preference. Well, yes, of course, I would have loved anyone. To be honest, I don't care who we get. As long as it's not someone I don't know. As long as it's someone that excites me. As long as it's not someone like Thomas Meunier. Well, he's at Dortmund now, but there was a time I think we were linked to him as a backup right back. As long as it's not someone like that. You know, someone old, someone that just needs to win a few trophies to, you know, put the icing on the cake of their career. Someone that has genuine ambition to be one of the best in the world. And Dest, thankfully, does. The kid looks like he loves to he wants to really be on top. And that's something that I really want in a player. Most of the times. Most of the times I need some players to just want to sit on the bench. Coman should want to sit on the bench because he's not leaving. Yeah, so Bayern agreed terms with Ajax defender Oliver Kahn. Deal not yet completed. So we know the deal's not yet done. And that's only because of money. Ajax apparently are demanding 25 million. Barcelona bid 15 million. So 10 million plus 5 million in add-ons. And we're bidding 15 million up front. So we just need to pay some. I'm sure Ajax would just let him go for like 17. Just offered. See, that's the thing. Transfers are probably so complicated. Because if you offer Ajax 17 million and you're like, okay, we offered you 15, now take 17. What if they're like, well, you have 17, why not give us 20? And now you're back to the whole negotiation. Now you're trying to lower it down. You're trying to add add-ons. I don't know. So transfers are always complicated. I want to do more installment deals. We're still paying for Lucas Hernandez, by the way. Hopefully no one forgot that. We didn't just mail 70 million to Atletico Madrid. We're still actually paying for Lucas because we're paying it in parts. So I think per season, we're paying a lot of money still. But we're still paying a substantial amount of money per season. I don't know if it's completed yet. So in installments, we need to do more deals like that. Because it allows you to do more deals in a shorter time space because you're not paying as much up front, which means you can hopefully hope the players make it. You know what? And that would be absolutely great. Yeah, that's just how it is. Wait, could you lose less money if you... I don't know. I don't know how to do math in my head. Rejected. Why are we rejected? Are you watching the Liverpool game? Well, it's a halftime right now. Yes, it's on my screen. I'll watch it when it comes back, but... Yeah, I mean, look, this is exactly what I meant with Chelsea. They have all the... look, they're not... they're not a. I don't understand why they bought Werner and Havertz. You know, buy someone like Patrick Schick, literally from well, he was playing at Leipzig. Buy someone like that. For me, that's you need a mix of everything, but you also need to have an idea and a philosophy. That's why I love Bayern's recruitment so much. We're buying players that fit each other. Sergiño Dest fits, you know, how we play with our fullbacks. He fits. Look at how Kimmich plays fullback. Watch Sergiño Dest. Kimmich is similar, right? Sergiño Dest maybe more of a natural. Well, Kimmich is a better right back than everyone in the world, better midfielder than everyone in the world. This guy can do everything. But watch how Kimmich plays, and Dest is similar, right? But Chelsea bought Ziyech. Someone pulled up the heat maps for me because I made the point. Chelsea fans said I had an agenda. Ziyech and Werner, Ziyech and Havertz take up the exact same positions on the pitch. Literally, their heat maps look the exact same. Someone pulled up the heat map for me on Twitter. They look the exact same, man. I'll actually show you. This is why recruitment is so important, man. Because they play in the exact same positions on the pitch. Same thing with Werner. And, it's weird. It's weird. It's so weird. And look, I'll pull it up right now. Right? You know what? I don't want to keep having an agenda because apparently I have a Chelsea agenda. Why would I have a Chelsea agenda? But someone pulled this up for me. Absolute gunman. I love this guy. Don't know why. I don't even know who he is. But look, this is Kai Havertz right here. He plays right wing. Look where his heat maps are. Look at Ziyech. They are picking up the exact same positions on the pitch. Ziyech more versatile on the right. But you get my point. They're the exact same type of players too. And then you look at Christian Pulisic and Timo Werner. The exact same. Literally. That's what I... Okay. The lag is over. Okay, look. I need to make this point. I'm sorry. It's not Bayern related, but I had to make this point. Look. This is Timo Werner. This is Christian Pulisic. Are Werner and Pulisic similar and want to do the same thing on the ball? No. They don't want to do the same thing on the ball. Exactly my point, right? So different types of players that pick up. So when Timo Werner's on the pitch, he's going to be in the exact same areas and want to do similar things as Pulisic. And Pulisic will be starting, by the way. So Werner's going to be up top, Pulisic next to him, and they're going to be in the exact same spot. Or Werner's going to have natural inclination to be off this left-hand side. Same with Ziyech and Havertz. Havertz will want to tuck inside into these spaces, and so will Ziyech. Barcelona had it with Coutinho and Messi. They have it now with Griezmann and Messi. Players that want to play in the exact same regions and don't play the same way. And actually, I don't know, man. That was my point. And people thought I had an agenda against Chelsea. But you know what? Yeah, that's what I meant when I said that about Chelsea. What they're buying. Come on, why is it lagging? Thiago's coming on now. Well, that's cool. Thiago's coming on. We're towards the end of this. I really wanted to make this short, but yeah, I'm sure we'll get Sergiño Dest. I'm actually very, very confident that deal should go through this week. I want to be sitting here making a video about why we signed Sergiño Dest and how he fits into. But actually, we already did that. But I can't wait. I can't wait to make more match. We need signings. I can't wait, man. We're playing on Thursday, right? So that's the next watch along, but every single day we're going to have our news, our press conferences, everything. We're going to have player quotes. I don't know. We're going to have concepts coming to the channel that I'm excited to see. But yeah, 15 minutes of show. We'll end the video about what Bayern did right is coming today. This is why Werner doesn't work in Germany when he's playing with Gnabry. My point. And Sane. He doesn't work. Because Liverpool absolutely already all over Chelsea with their red card. I just want to watch Thiago play. Me too. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. I'm going to church and watching this. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Mia San Mia and peace.